الخير، مساء الطبيعة، مساء أفريقيا جميل. أهلا بيكم مشاهدينا حلقة جديدة من حلقات زوم أفريقيا. مكملين مع حضراتكم حلقاتنا الخاصة عن البيئة وحماية البيئة، والعالم كله دلوقتي بيتجه ازاي يبقى صديق للبيئة، ازاي يستخدم التكنولوجيا الجديدة والطاقة المتجددة. خليكم معانا لقاءات وحوارات حلقتنا النهاردة.
Je disais que nous savons que vous n'avez pas assez de temps, ce qui est tout à fait.
كنت أقول أننا نعلم أنه ليس لديكم الوقت الكافي، فهذا أمر طبيعي. فأنتم محط أنظار العالم، لأن الكونغو الديمقراطية هي الأخرى محط أنظار العالم، لأنها أعطت العالم اليوم أجوبة مبنية على الطبيعة في مواجهة التحديات المناخية. ها أنتم قد أتيتم لزيارتنا. بعيداً عن هنا لدينا مكتب وضع تحت تصرفكم، بمقدوركم أن تستقبلوا في رحابه شركائكم سواء على المستوى الثنائي أو متعدد الأطراف، وبه قاعة صغيرة مريحة للاجتماعات تليق بجمهورية الكونغو الديمقراطية. وشكراً لقدومكم لزيارته. وها هم مواطنون، ولدينا هنا وفد قوي من الكونغو الديمقراطية يضم ما يقرب من 400 مواطن كونغولي تم اعتمادهم، وآخرين يستمرون في الوفود. ولدينا مجموعة من الحلقات النقاشية المنعقدة على هامش المؤتمر حيث كان الختام، ومن ثم سيكون لدينا كل يوم موضوع نتفق عليه مع شركائنا، ولكن المواضيع كلها تتمحور على كون جمهورية الكونغو الديمقراطية هي الدول الحل أمام رهانات المناخ. أشكرك معالي رئيس الوزراء. مواطنوك الشركاء ممن حضروا هنا يتمنوا أن يسمعوك، فهم بحاجة إلى الدعم، فهم بحاجة إلى أن يصطبغوا بتوجهك الذي علينا أن نحتذيه فيما يتعلق ببرنامج الحكومة الذي تتولى تنسيقه وقد خرج من عباءتك. شكرا لك.
Au programme du gouvernement que vous êtes en train de coordonner, vous en êtes le maître d'ouvrage. Je vous remercie.
Now we have interview with Madame Iba Masoudi, the Vice Prime Minister and Minister of Environment and Sustainable Development in Congo. Welcome to our program, Zoom Africa.
Thank you so much, Madam.
So if we start now, we are here in the last step since Yagambi and Kinshasa and now in Sharm el-Sheikh. So what the impact, we are closing to the final sessions for the COP27, what the impact for Congo and for the COP27?
Thank you so much to give me once again this opportunity. You know, the impact firstly is a diplomatic and political one, because most of people didn't know the Democratic Republic of Congo, where we are, what we have regarding the topic of climate change. Now I think that really from Yangambi, the scientist meeting, passing by the minister meeting, the pre-COP27, and here in Egypt, in Sharm el-Sheikh, most of people now know the Democratic Republic of Congo really as a country solution to climate change. This is the diplomatic and the political impact. Secondly, we're fighting now to have a compensation of our role, the role of our rainforest, the role are we doing to preserve the forest, to preserve this environment as the keeper of those forests, who helping to capture it, the CO2, and also to protect the biodiversity and some hydric ecosystem to give the rain for different countries of the world, to help maybe the world and to help the world to enter the goal of mitigation and to adapt ourselves. Now we need the compensation. This is the second topic, so we did want to have it written clearly to the finally cover, the final decision coming from Sharm el-Sheikh.
So from your opinion, how is the negotiation? Is going well?
I can see the negotiation. I can see that the negotiation didn't going well because we waiting the European Union, not only European Union, the G20, the country polluting. We wait them to accomplish their statement, their commitment to have 100 billion of dollar to contribute to fight against the warming of the planet. But until now, we don't have really the implementation of the commitment, because you know this COP is the COP of implementation. Together we should implementation. We don't need to go to the COP28 to wait there. But the European Union as well, the G20 maybe, until now we didn't have the reality of that. And we still fighting, is a cause of fighting, because for them, I think they want only to transform this contribution as the loans or the humanitarian aid. But we should let them know clearly that regarding the topic of climate change, we should shift from loans and humanitarian aid to the partnership win-win, because we give the environmental potential. They polluting, this principle ask them to put on the table their contribution to fight against climate change, to help us as well to be able to adapt ourselves to the new context of climate change.
So from 26 COP to 27, what's the difference?
Yeah, from 26 to 27, the difference, as I told you now, before that, nobody knew RDC, DRC like a country solution. And we didn't talk enough about the Congo Basin and the other rainforests around the world. But now people know about it. This is the difference. And the difference also is now we emphasize to put the concern of carbon price, credit carbon price on the table, because we refuse until now to agree that we can have those difference of price in South, like our country, $5 per ton, and in North, $120 per ton. So now we discussing about those topic, because before we didn't have this opportunity. Now is very important to emphasize about it.
We want to tell audience more details about how Congo playing a very important role to pay a solution, and also how you cooperate with the Congo Basin.
Yes, when we say that DRC, my country, Democratic Republic of Congo, we are a country solution to climate change, is for 3 steps. Firstly, our rainforest. We are now in the Congo Basin, one of the important link to humanity, to give oxygen, to captivate the CO2, the pollution, even we are not the responsible of this pollution. Secondly, we have the water resources, important water resources around the world, in the 10% of reserve of the planet, and the 52% of the reserve of water resources in Africa. We are also the source of Nile, one of the sources of Nile in Semiliki River. Thirdly is regarding our mineral strategic resources. It helps us to attain the goal of to maintain the temperature, the world temperature in 1.5 degrees Celsius. Those minerals help to change the procedure, to have the procedure, non-polluting procedure, shift from the polluting and going to transition ecologic. So this is the three steps. You can say that we have the response of nature to fight against climate change. So in the Congo Basin, as we are one of the country and the biggest country, our role is to put everybody together to have a common ground to fight, to have the one voice to face this topic of climate change. That's why now we have an agreement to work together between Brazilian, DRC, and Indonesia. We didn't have it first. It's also one of the new, the new approach of work from COP26 until 27. This is the new way of the work. It was a big challenge for us to have an opportunity to work together. Now we have this agreement. I think that so many things will change because we will talk in the one voice.
Finally, we want to talk this a chance to let the investor know more about DRC and for the environment sector, what the opportunity to let them come and invest.
Yeah, we have the possibility now to bring more Congolese, more investors coming around the world to DRC. In environment, we have so many opportunity, maybe for carbon market, for the monitoring or the watching the forest, watching the deforestation, to have also opportunity to know which how many capacity we have to restore it, and as well in agriculture, water resources, how to manage it, to clean water, and energy, to have solar energy and biomass and hydroelectric energy. We have so many opportunity of to invest, and also the transportation, public transportation, the green one. So that's why we met so many Egyptian investors. So we're still waiting for them to come in DRC, and they are welcome. Most of them accepted to come and to visit Congo and to invest in Congo. So I'm there as member of government to give some facilitation for those investments.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, to be with us in Zoom Africa and CBC.
Thank you so much, Madam. I want, if you are allowing me, to tell the Arabic people that this is the wonderful journalist I didn't meet first. Madam Sally, congratulations for your job. I think since you come with me, we was here. It was a forum of water resources. We was also, I think, they formed the World Summit of Youth, and you came in Congo. You saw how we're preparing the pre-COP 27. We are here together, and you are the way for us to to show the people what's mean Democratic Republic of Congo, where we are, what we have. I think that I wish you a good job once again, and I congratulate you because you are a professional journalist, and thank you so much. This is the journalist can have a award. For me, you have already a award.
Thank you.
Welcome. So.
مشاهدي زوم أفريقيا، فاصل رجع لكم تاني. مشاهدي زوم افريكا، برحب بحضراتكم. استغليت الفرصه ان احنا معانا قبيلتين مهمين جدا، هما التوبوكي والترومبي من الكونغو الديمقراطيه، ومعاه دلوقتي جوزيف وسيكو هيكلمونا اكتر عن العادات والتقاليد والاعراف من دوله الكونغو الديمقراطيه. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Merci, Maman Mopanzi Sango.
Thank you very much, journalist.
Merci, Maman Mopanzi Sango.
Thank you, journalist.
If we talk about the culture and tradition in your tribes,
Est-ce que vous pouvez na biso makambo etali ba coutume na bino pe ba tradition na bino na ndenge ya bino bokoko pona makambo etali ba jam?
Affirmatif. To yeipona yango.
Yes, we came for that.
République démocratique du Congo.
We came along from the DRC into Egypt. We came so that you may know what we do in our cultures.
and so your
Ok, toye ipona kosolola bino kobongisa makambo etali zamba.
We have
Mpepe.
come here
Pona
to
klima-
talk to
pona
you,
changement
to talk to
climatique,
the
toye
world
pona kobongisa yango.
about what to
Biso
do
toza ba chef coutumier.
for climate change,
Ok.
our customs, our people, to contribute to climate change fight.
okay, we want to know more about the dresses and this you hold it.
Eloko nini oyo ndenge tomoni bino bolati wana babiloko bolati na mutu na maboko bosimbi message ni eza na nsima baelateli na bino wana?
Oui. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. The way we are clothed makes us different from anyone else. It's because we are keepers of customs, keepers of waters, keepers of biodiversity, keepers of forests. When God created all the nature, He gave us the power to keep. And you see my heart of a leopard. It means I am a king of the forest and king of animals. The medal that you see is a sign, a token of power that the Belgians, they gave to me because I'm a guardian of the custom and all the natural resources that today is needed for climate change.
Okay, and you?
Ok, biso tolati oyo po toza étronisé.
We are clothed the way you see because this is our custom. If you are a real chief, you need to have a traditional garment. And this shows that we have feathers of birds, we have skins of animals, we have skins everywhere. It's because we are keeping animals, we are keeping birds, we are keeping biodiversity, and that's how we present ourselves.
So about the climate change and how you fight in the forest in Yangambi.
Bosalaka ndenge nini mpona kobundisa changement climatique, expérience na bino na Yangambi eza
Oui.
nini?
Merci. Depuis Nzambe asala zamba wana.
Since God, thank you very much first. Since God created that forest, our ancestors, they were hunting, they were harvesting caterpillars, they were also doing farming. The peatlands that are ours, we were taking tortoises, serpents, and a lot of food, fish. But we considered the fact that we need to keep part of that riches. And when the government, this government came in, they teach us to protect environment. And we as keepers of forests and keepers of natural resources, we had to keep and to protect forests, water, peatlands, biodiversity, and that's what we keep doing until today in Yangambi and in our context.
About women, how women help also
Ndenge
the
nini
forest.
bamama bazosunga na makambo etali changement climatique na mboka na yo?
Na mboka na nga ba mama bazosunga.
In my village, women are doing a lot for climate change. They are avoiding to cut down the big trees. They are now cutting down the small trees next to their houses because they are protecting forests. They are no more planting big farms, but they are doing small ones. In my village, we have a big biosphere reserve that accommodates scientific research because women are keeping that reserve intact. Belgium came, they did it. We have research schools that are there. Our forest is protected, the biodiversity is protected, women are contributing. Until today, women are contributing to protecting that forest and climate change.
Thank you so much, Joseph and Siko.
Merci, merci, Maman Mopandis.
Thank you very much, Mama journalist. Me, I have questions. Now you are done asking me questions, but now me, I'm asking questions.
Sikoyo ndenge biso tokobatela zamba biso tobika kana zamba tokata kabilanga.
Yeah. Our concern is now the world, because of climate change, is asking us.
Na zamba kuna tokata kabakasa kotongandako. Sikoyo ndenge bozebisa biso tobatela zamba tokendeke lisuko lukambinzo te tokendeke lisusu kobomanya mate biso na mboka tokobika ndenge nini.
To stop using our natural resources. No cutting forests, no hunting. What do you propose to us? Because we need to eat.
Oye kosala ke misala ekozala na mboka bana na biso babanda kosala misala wana ekope bakobanda kofuta bango tokobosa na ako kende kokata zamba. Boya lisusu na ba activité po biso tolia kanyama. Boya la biso na ba élevage, meme bangombe, boya la biso na ba ngulu. Nabandeke basoso oyo tokoki kobatela.
We need to plant, we need also to grow our families and economies.
مشاهدينا هي سألت سؤال مهم جدا. هم دلوقتي بيحموا الغابة ومش عارفين ياكلوا ولا حتى الكوميونيتي بتاعهم عارف يعيش ازاي. العالم كله يقدر يساعدهم علشان فعلا يحموا الغابة من تغير المناخ. سؤال بتطرحه سيكو وجوزيف على دول العالم. مشاهدي زوم أفريقيا برحب بحضراتكم. مصر بتبذل مجهود كبير جدا كدولة للتحول لمدينة نظيفة خالية من التلوث. ومعايا دلوقتي لقاء مهم جدا مع المهندس إبراهيم مسعد مدير تسويق مجموعة MCV اللي كانت هي الناقل كل الوفود آلاف الوفود اللي كانت مشاركة في الكوب 27. هنتكلم على ازاي هو الأتوبيس صديق للبيئة وازاي هو أول أتوبيس كهربائي غير ملوث تماما، واحنا فخورين جدا بصناعتنا المصرية. برحب بحضرتك.
أهلا بيكي.
طيب عايزين نتكلم بقى على الأتوبيس كناقل للوفود وآلاف المشاركين في الحدث العالمي الضخم، وازاي هو صديق للبيئة، ازاي أتوبيس كهربائي، يعني كلمنا أكتر عنه.
المفروض ان مؤتمر المناخ كان الهدف منه من اهدافه الاساسيه التحول لازاله الكربون من الكوكب. وموضوع ازاله الكربون ده الهدف اللي كل الدول بتسعى عليه حاليا هو النقل المستدام. النقل المستدام هو التحول للجرين انرجي او استخدام طاقات متجدده او الطاقه الكهربائيه. MCV بتتماشى مع التطور دوت والتحول عالميا. احنا في MCV بندرس يمكن من سنوات ان احنا نتحول للطاقه الكهربائيه في انتاجنا للاتوبيسات. الهدف من كده ان احنا طبعا بنطلع اتوبيسات زيرو ايميشنز، يعني بدون اي انبعاثات ضاره، وبنقدر نخدم بيها كمان المحافظات الاكثر كثافه سكانيه. يعني احنا عندنا في مصر القاهره والاسكندريه هم اكتر محافظات فيهم كثافه سكانيه، احنا بنقدم من ام سي في بالتعاون طبعا مع الدوله، بنقدر نقدم الاتوبيسات ديت لخدمه السكان وخدمه ساكني المناطق ديت، وبنقدر نقدم الاتوبيس ده بحيث نبقى ضامنين طاقه نظيفه واصله للناس بدون اي انبعاثات وبدون اي مشاكل تاثر في البيئه يعني.
طيب عايزين نتكلم بقى عدد الوفود اللي كانوا مشاركين وكام اتوبيس كان موجود هنا في مدينه شرم الشيخ. احكي لنا اكتر عن تجربه. بصراحه يعني انا نزلت عملت كده سيرفي سريع، لقيت كل الوفود الاجنبيه بتشكر قد ايه كان في انتظام، قد ايه كان في نظافه. يعني حقيقي احنا فخورين اصلا بوجود الاتوبيس كصديق للبيئه.
احنا ام سي في انتجت 110 اتوبيس كهربائي. ده أول أتوبيس كهربائي مصري، وده هدفه طبعا خدمة الشرق الأوسط وأفريقيا. الدولة قدرت إنها تستخدم الأتوبيسات ديت في خدمة الوفود. طبعا في تنظيم هايل ده من الدولة، تنظيم هايل جدا في المواعيد، تنظيم هايل في نقل الركاب بدون تكلفة. المواعيد تتابع الاتوبيسات حتى متنظم بشكل ممتاز جدا، ما فيش حد بيستنى فترات علشان يلاقي باص. ده كان واضح جدا في كوب 27. احنا من ناحيتنا في ام سي في مدينا المدينه بفريق متخصص في الدعم الفني. وفرنا طبعا قطع الغيار اللازمه، وفرنا فريق بالمعدات والاجهزه اللازمه علشان اذا حصل اي اعطال او اي طلبات من فريق الدعم الفني يكون موجود. والحمد لله ما كانش في اعطال خلال فتره المؤتمر، يعني حاجات لا تذكر. والحمد لله احنا شايفين ان الاتوبيس قدم الفايده المرجوه منه، وباذن الله الدوله هتقدر تشغل الاتوبيسات ديت بعد المؤتمر في خدمه المحافظات اللي قلنا عليها القاهره والاسكندريه كاتوبيسات للنقل العام. ده الدوله اللي هتعلن عنه يعني.
شكرا باشمهندس ابراهيم.
شكرا جدا، ميرسي.
مشاهدي زوم أفريقيا، كعادة الدولة المصرية أنها تتعاون مع كتير من جيرانها في القارة الأفريقية السمراء في نقل التكنولوجيا وإزاي نبقى أصدقاء للبيئة. احنا معانا دلوقتي لقاء مع المهندس أحمد زكي، مسؤول في الشركة على أفريقيا، وهي اتكلمنا أكتر عن إزاي هنقلوا التكنولوجيا في الأتوبيسات الكهربائية الصديقة للبيئة للقارة الأفريقية. ازيك يا باشمهندس؟
اهلا بيك، ازيك، اخبارك ايه؟
طيب هنتكلم بقى على خطتكم الجايه لازاي هتنقلوا الاتوبيس صديق للبيئه لكتير من الدول الافريقيه الشقيقه، وتنقلوا التكنولوجيا بتاعتكم وازاي فعلا يبقوا اصدقاء للبيئه. دلوقتي العالم كله في مشكله تغير مناخ، وبنحاول كلنا ان احنا نبقى يعني بيئه نظيفه. العالم كله بيحاول يقلل الكربون، والاتوبيس صديق للبيئه مهم جدا جدا للدول الافريقيه. يعني احكي لنا بقى اكتر على التجربه دي.
طبعا احنا في الشركه يمكن بادئين من اكتر من 20 سنه في افريقيا. صدرنا يمكن لمعظم المنتجات في افريقيا، قدرنا نفهم الاسواق كويس جدا، بقينا نعرف او عندنا القدره ان احنا نحدد كل سوق واحتياجاته ومتطلباته. فده طبعا هنبني على الاساس ده في الفتره اللي جايه، ان احنا طبعا نستغل النتائج العظيمه اللي حصلت من الكوب 27، ان احنا نبتدي نانتروديوس المنتج الجديد بتاعنا للاسواق الافريقيه المختلفه، وبرضه كل بلد على حسب احتياجاتها. واحنا قادرين يعني بعد الخبره الكبيره اللي احنا عندنا في الاسواق الافريقيه دي كلها، هنقدر ان احنا يعني نبتدي ندخل بقى موضوع الكونسبت بتاع الاتوبيسات الكهرباء في الفتره اللي جايه ان شاء الله يعني.
طيب ايه اكتر الدول اللي انتوا يعني هتتعاونوا معاها وازاي هتنقلوا التكنولوجيا؟ وعايزه اتكلم اكتر على الاتوبيس ده. يعني هل هو تصنيع محلي هنا في مصر ولا كان تصنيع بره؟ يعني احكي لنا اكتر برضو، يعني عايزين نعرف الساده المشاهدين على المكونات بتاعه الاتوبيس ده.
تمام. الاتوبيس بالكامل تصميم مصري، تصميم شركه ام سي في، مكونات محليه نسبه تتخطى ال 65% منتجات او مكونات محليه. ممكن بس ما فيش غير الاكسات والموتور الكهرباء هو ده اللي بنستورده من الخارج، لكن سواء التصميم او المكونات هي منتجات محليه شركه ام سي في.
طيب خبرتكم بقى في الدول، يعني حضرتك شغالين من عشرات السنين في الدول الأفريقية. احكي لنا كده عن تجربة ولا اتنين في دول بعينها يعني.
تمام. احنا طبعا كان عندنا ديل كبير نقل عام قبل كده، كان في دولة الكونغو. صدرنا حوالي يمكن 500 اتوبيس، ما بين اتوبيسات كبيره واتوبيسات اللي هي ميني باسز. الاتوبيسات تعمل بالديزل او بالسولر. والحمد لله يمكن احنا يعني الكونسبت عندنا في الشركه ان احنا مهتمين بفكره السيلز وفكره كمان الافتر سيلز. يعني احنا بعد الديل اللي تم قبل كده في دوله الكونغو كنا مكملين مع الكلاينت بتاعنا في الدعم الفني. كنا بنبعت برضو تيم من الافتر سيلز او الناس اللي هم مسؤولين عن الصيانه، بحيث ان احنا نضمن استمراريه التشغيل مع العميل ونجاح المشروع. اللي هو المشروع كبير زي ده ما ينفعش ان احنا نسيبه زي كده يعني.
شكرا جزيلا باشمهندس محمد.
شكرا لحضرتك. شكرا.
Now we have an interview with the Minister of Environment from Zambia. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Thank you very much. My name is Collins Zowom. I'm the Minister of Green Economy and Environment, as well as the Chair on the ministerial level of the African Group of Negotiators.
So now you are here in Sharm el-Sheikh for COP27, and Zambia it's a part of group. So tell me what the role of your country to fight against the climate change and work together with Congo and other countries.
Well, as Africa, we came to COP for three main things. The first one is we wanted to ask the developed countries to increase their ambition on mitigation so that the amount of CO2 they are producing to the atmosphere leading to global warming, leading to climate change is reduced. The reason is simple. We are suffering huge effects of climate change, very, very enormous effects of climate change. There's flooding in our country. There's droughts in our country. This is leading to food insecurity. This is leading to water insecurity. This is leading to energy insecurity. For us, it's a matter of life and death. We are aware that the collective NDCs right now do not hit into the 1.5 degree target as per Paris Agreement. It's way off. So if they do not reduce on their emissions, this world will not be a livable world for many of our populations. So very clearly we need them to increase our ambition. Number two, we needed to ensure that adaptation efforts, because now there's climate change, how do we adapt, that the commitments from COP26 on adaptation are realized. The 100 billion and all these pledges are realized. We also wanted to ensure that the issue of loss and damage is on the table. Now that's on the table, we want to see the framework. How are we going to realize funding from it? So some of these are issues actually we wanted the whole world and COP27 to look at. The other one is our special needs. We have least contributed to the effects of climate change, yet we are the most impacted. So these are issues we're bringing here.
So about Zambia, there's effort to change to a green economy, and as your ministry?
Of course, green economy, low carbon, resource efficiency, pollution control, environmental sustainability. These are issues on which, the foundation on which we develop our economy. So it's a statement of intent of what we are going to do, that we are going to grow our economy in a green manner, that we are going to control pollution from the mining sector, that we are going to promote climate smart agriculture, that we are going to green our transportation sector, all of that we are going to promote solar and wind. These are principles on which the economy will grow. So we are on 100%.
So about your opinion about the impact of COP27 until now?
We believe that we've made progress. Every COP is difficult, but we believe that the science is very clear and everybody is hearing the science, but we are seeing the effects. These effects are not only in Africa, they are in Europe, they are in Asia. So everybody, the global community, has come to the realization that there's no other time And there are no two earths here. There's only one earth, and this earth is being destroyed completely. So we need to come together, just the way we came together when there was COVID-19. We pulled resources together, we pulled the technical together, and averted a human catastrophe. We can do the same now.
Thank you so much, you're excellent.
Thank you very much.
Now we have interview with Excellency Minister of Environment of Rwanda. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Thank you very much. Good morning. I'm the Minister of Environment of the Republic of Rwanda. My name is Jeanne d'Arc Mujawamaria.
Yeah, so if we talking about how Rwanda joined the COP27 and what's the benefit for it?
Yes, we as Team Rwanda are here at COP27, and our expectation are actions, actions, actions. We have no time for empty promise. We want actions. We want to implement what we have decided even since the COP1 until COP27. We need actions. That is what we came here to do, to engage people, to go into implementation, actions.
Yeah, so and what is the progress for Rwanda do to fight against the climate change?
Yeah, Rwanda is an ambitious country. We have ambitious plan, we have ambitious strategies, and our national determined contribution, which is like our climate action plan, is very ambitious, and it speaks all. Because our national determined contribution is budgeted at the level of 11 billion US dollars by 2030, and adaptation and mitigation are almost equally. And we have a lot to do. We still have a long way to do. Even if we have achieved a lot, Rwanda is a country that is not emitting a lot. Rwanda is a country that is growing. We have committed ourselves to reduce by 38% our greenhouse gas emission by 2030 compared to business as usual. And we have committed, and we are optimistic that we will achieve it, to be a carbon neutral by 2050. So then we can call ourselves a resilient nation.
So what is the message to the other country like US do to sign for this agreement?
The Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol. It's good that we have countries that have ratified and signed, and we want those countries to implement. Even those countries that have not yet signed, at least start implementing. Start implementing, because the result is not to sign. The result is to implement, to be really environment friendly, because time is not on our side. Climate change is running when we are working, so we have to run faster than climate change.
So finally, how do you see the Egypt do in the COP27, the organization and everything here in Cairo, in Sharm el-Sheikh?
Yeah, it is good. It is good. The most important is not the type or the style of organizing. The most important is what are we taking back home? What are we taking from here? And Rwanda and Rwandan Rwanda's team wish to take investment, Rwanda want actions. And of course, we look forward to see many people coming to invest in Rwanda because Rwanda is the ideal destination for green investment. Rwanda is ready for investment. Rwanda is ready for new technology. Rwanda is ready for collaboration. Rwanda is ready. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.
مشاهدينا، خلصت حلقتنا النهارده من حلقات زوم افريكا. استنونا حلقات خاصه كتير الساعه 9 مساء كل يوم سبت. زوم افريكا، هنشوف قارتنا عن قرب.